smoke, I think. And I'm always smoking. What if I was born white instead of black? Would Caucasians still talk shit behind my back? Would I jack, pack a pistol, or ever sell crack? Attack an enemy, or walk laps around the track? How would I act if one time cut me extra slack? Would I still blow my dough or be disciplined and stack? I wonder, what type of roof would I live under? My moms and pops together or my family asunder? Most likely, be close to the ones that's most like me. Spiky flat tops that dislike Spike Lee. The fact of the matter, the blacker the batter. The fatter the penis with that yak in the bladder. Would I be humble, or still wild and ready to rumble? Crumble chronic and guzzle yak till I stumble. If an if was a fifth, I could knock it down swift. And that ain't an if or a myth. But what if, what if? What if Pops would've never copped that house for sale, and instead bought one with a Damu's dwell? I can tell, I just know myself too well. I be still banged out, giving keyways hell. When I fail with the big homies coming post bail. And Michelle, will she still be in the Norvell or my mail? Would I still prevail in them shootouts and love to smell the discharged shells? I bet I'd still be a ride on the set. Squabbing, can't stand to see the homies on the wet. Whacked out, looped up so much he black out. Would I ride in a county jail ride or tracked out? Hit the blood module or walk the main line? Claim mine with tattoos, throwing up gang signs. What if Pac would've never fell in love with a Glock? Would we still had these thugs that bang from no block? What if? What if Eve would've never been deceived? Would we still rob and kill, fornicate and thieve? I believe it'd be perfect with no purpose to grieve. Some say that I'm a dreamer and a little bit naive. What if I didn't have such a gorgeous gift? Would I have to lift boxes on the graveyard shift? Would the war be so wicked with war? Would niggas get to hang that couldn't kick it before? Would Bin Laden had a been rotten? Still hot and plotting, Armageddon on this modern day sodden? Not in a million years could we predict the pleasure if a man didn't think with his dick. Perhaps we'd be living in a world without straps, claps and kidnaps, no gangster raps. And that's the only thing that make me think twice about if being switched, cause I do it so nice. What if? Nigga don't control none of this shit. That's what if though. I've been through a few storms, but I always knew Emmanuel would see me through. He always do. It get more hard to cry every day go by. I ain't gon' lie, that's why I stay so high. I'm an artist, working at perfecting his pictures. Drinking liquor when I should be searching the scriptures. I keep a lone chrome. I ain't trying to get my dome blown while I get my dome blown. I was homegrown. Mama may have and Papa may got, but I'm a man, I can't just stay at they spot. You sitting on your ass, saying you wishing you had it. I'm at my kid's school paying tuition. They say it take a village to raise them from a knee high, or drop them off and let them go live with Eli. Put food on the table, I ain't looking for help. I can bring home the bacon and cook it myself.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in home zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
On top of all the worries that she already carried, mom's had me by a man that was already married. That's the circumstances into which I fell. Father Abraham ain't lived with Ishmael. Keep my balance through the troubles I challenge. Such a faithful steward, always gotta double my talents. That's why I go so hard to see my whole 9 yards. Lost time, the low did more than 4 behind bars. I said it, I did it. I'm breaded, I get it, I'm with it. I'm a prophet, they just scared to admit it. I was born alone to die alone. I get high alone, and ain't nothing like your own when you buy a home. Rolling Stone might see me in Miami. No Grammy, but I'm eating and feeding my family. Made a mess. Seen so many die for less, you call it luck. Why can't it just be I'm blessed?
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
Can God bless a young nigga when he's obsessed with making money and murder in the process? I confess I'm dirty and dishonest. Listen to my flesh and ignore my conscience. The way I was raised ain't nothing like I am these days. 10 years ago they said I was going through a phase, but amazed a nigga ain't changed his ways. I still smokes and drinks and thanks that crime pays. The lust of the flesh got me brushing with death. I hustle too much to ever suffer the stress of being broke. I'm banged out. Fuck trying to hang out, slang out the back door. I smoking my brains out, accustomed to busting. Put trust into nothing but dollars and cents with dishonest attempts to make more and take more. Make no mistakes though, I'm sick in the head and I lick for the bread.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown, God bless the child that can hold his own.
I don't know why I won't complain, then come on. It's supposed to. What the hell happened? I won't complain. That's some BS. We gotta go find it. Or do we skip it? Are we gonna let me see what it do though, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all in the darkness. The song just didn't play. Oh, my mama, we'll play something else then before we go through all that. Let's see how this works. I don't know why I won't complain and play. I guess we finally get a green light to do some complaining. Oh, Bob. It's the Wake and Bake show though. Damn, that ain't play either. The hell? What we got going on in here, man? Oh yeah, something ain't right, y'all. So, let's see how this works. Do this do what it usually do? Somebody done put the sabotagery on the get down.
Nepotism. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga. Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the old zone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already one and it close at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come, hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood Nepotism and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, and ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us.
Despite the technical difficulties of the experience, if I must say so myself, it sure was a blessing to be here in the black box and blow a succession. No question, no guessing, no need for confession. I blow nothing but bomb, been through with the stress when shout out that boy Eastside Herb for lighting up the screen early. Can y'all hear me well? Because I had a mic slightly further away from me than I typically like it, but the mic is designed to still catch me from this this distance. pretty well, so hopefully y'all can hear me well. On my mama neighborhood, I see you, cowboy. On my mama, it's a money making Monday morning. Hope everybody is on a money mission one way or another. On my mama. Okay, Groovy Slim, good looking. You damn right, 887 new. When you sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the whole tank, the big homie told, walked up in the studio looking like Coolio, Baymac, who you know. Everything is beautiful. My life is like a musical. Not your usual West Side Story, I'm Eastie. So set that to the left side for me. Yeah, they be riding, but the reason that they bank against us is because we ballin'. They be fucking on the gang of bitches. Oh, my mama coming soon. Don't even trip, crip. Might as well get that word of the day out of the way. Nepotism. Favoritism as an appointment to a job based on kinship. At least in California, I've been aware for a few years that the fire department has had an issue with nepotism. They've been hiring within family ranks for decades, to the point where I heard a piece on it on talk radio. And there was like they had a very small number of last names associated with the fire department. Mongo Slide, neighborhood, good looking, fully. Oh, my mama, I found that real interesting. And then, you know, as shocked as you are to hear it because you never thought about it, once I thought about it, wasn't that surprised. I mean, it's something that we tend to not really understand and grasp and participate in, but generational wealth is actually what it's about. So many of us live our lives for our experience, and that is how deep our interests go. And not even realizing that we're here to actually establish something that can last beyond our experience here on earth, especially when we have taken it upon ourselves to the responsibility of creating children. I see so often, especially in our community, the spirit is to raise your child to the age of 18, 21 basically, and now you feel heavily motivated to put them out there in the world and place the challenges of success on them as if your job is done and now it's your turn to take care of yourself. And I'm not sure I really buy into that pre-programmed number of 18 or 21 for adulthood. I think there's so many unseen factors that determine when a human being is actually personally capable of dealing for themselves in this society, because it's not actually nature or natural. We call it the real world, and it's real because it's our reality, but it's not natural. These are all these accomplishments and marks that we're trying to meet are established and designed by other human beings. And I am aware that you could be totally satisfied and complete as a human without even, so many people live off the grid without even buying into this or attempting to achieve a lot of the stuff that we tend to go after. But, you know, it is what it is. We just waking and baking. Ain't nothing major different going on. I just got to put in this is not a news station. On my mama, I know I get into obliging y'all by discussing these current events. But remember, we be just coming here to round. On my mama, you dig it, lies. Hit them likes for the low, not because it stroked my ego or I like to see the number of likes, but I have learned through the process of doing this that hitting the likes and the share helps with the algorithm, and the algorithm helps with building the overall channel, which is what we are attempting to do. Likewise, we are attempting to build Spotterlope Visuals. That's youtube.com/Spotterlope Visuals. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, be sure to do so. If you can do it now without losing us, do it. If not, do it as soon as you're done. A lot of new content coming over there. A lot of quality classic content already been uploaded. We call them the rebates. Oh, my mama. And in the meantime, I'm VJ Keyway, a.k.a. Bay Machiavelli, all about my Bay Mactivity in the black box on the Waking Bake, baby. Ah, ain't that f***ed up. Ain't none of my songs working. That's crazy. Watch this. I got to do something about it now, because this every song. Something we done did, and it's happened before. Something I done did done just triggered all the music in the program, bro. So you clicking on the song, you see how I get my little thing, think it's finna woo-wop, and then I go to woo-wop, ain't no woo-wop. On my mama, we gotta woo-wop it though now, because it's happening with too many records. We can't just let everyone pass. I'm gonna have to do it eventually anyway, so I might as well get it cracking now. To live and die in LA, no place like home. That's what they say.
To live and die in LA. To live and die in LA. To live and die in LA.
Act a fool for the paper, spend it wisely. See, some supposed to wanna see me win, despise me before my eyes. In disguise, ain't got no friends. Mama been advised me, instead of building me up, they minimize me. In the end, all the energy just energized me. On top of the sin and that genocide me. Same time, no kind trying to genocide me. Set tripping days, finished finally. Been behind me, go on, run that business by me. I'm a businessman with a business mind, handling business with a big ass sig beside me. Y'all know me, no sleeping, no slipping. Still hit the streets one deep and go dipping. No retreating, no tripping. Think twice before creeping on crippin'. It's me.
Cause these streets ain't playing fair. You niggas want a problem, we can take it. To living down LA. Your own homies that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out. Down LA. Where niggas chucking up gang signs. Get it cracking in the summertime. Down LA. Nigga, all that shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with. To living down LA.
I handle business, keep my hand on the stizzle. By any means necessary, nigga, I'm a kizzle. The dog and the spider creeping back on the mission. So you bitch ass niggas see, don't act different. You know I'm with it cause I'm down for the cause. Fuck the police, I'm breaking the law. Big drink, big smoke, and some big guns. To let you know, motherfucker, that I ain't the one. And nigga, that's what you can call me, Dash Dilly, I'm the crib guy. Hard praise in the city, on crib. But see, you better not slip, you get faked down, laid down, all by the cliff. You know the lokes is out, the dogs is out. You know them niggas that you let it hate with no doubt. You know it's DAT and the SPI. We represent West Coast to the day.
To live down the light, cause these streets ain't playing fair. You niggas want a problem, we can take it. To live down the light, your own homies that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out. Down the light, where niggas chucking up gang signs. Get it cracking in the summertime. Down the light, nigga, all this shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it with. To living down the light.
Full. Oh, my mama, that's SPIDAZ off the Politicking EP. Tap into that ESAP. I did say E instead of A on the ASAP. It's ESAP. Oh, my mama. G5 on the beat. I don't know if I have not said it enough or everybody just don't know, but don't ask me nothing about no NFL, NBA, no none of that. I don't give a f about none of that. Like, to me, like, for people to still, us to still be interested in that, to make it the number one topic like it would be around this time of the year anyway, bro, is the thirstiest fanism. It's like, do we have no other quality to life other than that when there's so many issues that are pertinent to us going on that deserve our attention? I don't know how you can sit through a whole exhibition game where the consequences are absolutely valueless. There's nothing on the line but money for fun. That's it. This election is at hand. Breonna Taylor case just got blew out the water to the point where it's another slap in our face. Police getting dumped on all around the country, left and right. The media's calling it unprovoked when it's obvious retaliation and revenge. And you got some grown men who have children and the responsibility of having their children mentally prepared. And I'm not saying you force them to focus on what you focus on, but the best lesson is an example. You lead by an example. And, you know, your children may be on some frivolous things at this point because they children. But when I was a child, I think as a child. Grown men should be thinking like grown men, and grown us's got other things to think about right now other than chucking the ball. So you don't hear me talking about it already. You'll hear me talk about certain individuals that are involved in these scenarios when they relate to something different. Even though LeBron playing, and I ain't gonna be up here and knocking nobody perfect. I will speak on the overall situation, what I believe everybody's stance could be, but I can't tell nobody what they should do. I do salute those that are doing something. What you can't do, and what I refuse to do, is talk down on anybody that's making an effort to do anything, and it's pointed and directed, and you can tell their intentions are correct. Their execution might not be perfect, but if you taking a chance to make a stand in any form or fashion, I gotta salute you. Oh, my mama. Because everybody got so much on the line. It's easy, so easy to talk about what he should, she should, they should have did. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes time for you to have to make a sacrifice, it'd be a whole nother situation for the majority of people. So just best believe, if I've spoken on it, I've thoroughly analyzed, the decision I would make in the same position. Or I've been through something quite similar or exact to it, and there's already proof of how I would respond. Oh, my mama, they got me scared to try to play a record because I don't think it's going to go down. But while they focused on playing basketball and football, I'm more focused on the bloodshed in my city and all around. Us is go.
Black Box
Us
Production.
Us and the unions. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't no time for no games. Y'all better quit playing.
But it ain't murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah. Gotta watch who you hang with. Hadn't been around the block, they on that same shit. Yeah. Duck low, can't change it. Gotta figure this out, I gotta make it. And if they try to take it, it's yellow tape. I refuse to let them have what's on my plate. Watch out for my bro, that's my babe. Test him, then it's shots to the face. On the block, everybody need the hot. To the truth, they ain't really hot as me though. Yeah, I got the treasure, yeah, it's all on me. Got them looking for it, finding Nemo. Shots, everybody get on the ground. That nigga got hit with it, yeah, make a sound. Remember when he killed Dennis, he was only 7. Yeah, my young boy, he is in there. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
Usually the crew won't move through the eulogy. You'll be plotting, popping, you a G. Who shooting, who driving, you and me. EC, keep that between you and me. That was 4, not least 2 or 3. Streets talk, just watch, you will see. On the set, never charge you a fee. And unless you agree, you a ye. Never been scared, never been phony. Every enemy in the area know me. Everywhere I go, I carry it on me. Cemetery ceremony, buried at home. Blue chucks, obituary struck up. Hope the preacher hurry up and shut the fuck up. View the murder victim, single file line. Violent vengeance, only thing on my mind. Murder.
I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
Murder in My City, off the Wake and Bake soundtrack. Also available on all digital platforms. That's SPI, Asia, via Intercompton's finest. Yeah, I said it. Can I be a Los Angeles, local, Intercompton? I'm just saying, though. Oh, mama. Is it possible? It's possible. If it's impossible before you met me, you just met the impossible. The homie said this election is just like the election of 1960. I would encourage everybody to listen to the speech, The Ballad of the Bullet by Minister Malcolm X. I'm not sure I've heard that speech. I may have heard it or heard pieces of it. But I have heard a lot of speeches from Malcolm X back in the days, in the last year or so, since we've had so many issues involving people of our color in the media, and it's been uprisings and all that. It just seems like Malcolm X's content starts popping up more often than before. And I've tapped into it, and I've seen him make so many points that you would have thought Malcolm X was alive in 2020 on my mama. So I'm going to blindly suggest, and I'm going to take him up on that suggestion, and I'm going to look up the speech, The Ballad of the Bullet, and I'm going to tap in, and I'm going to blindly suggest that each of you do as well. Because what I've learned about Malcolm X, I put religion aside, and a lot of times I've had to do the same thing with Farrakhan. Religion is something that was given to us. It's a powerful tool, and the effects that it has had on us mentally and emotionally and spiritually a lot of times divide us when we deep down have the ultimate goal that are identical. However, adapting and grasping on to different religions that were given to us, we stand at positions of clashing so often. And a lot of times you have to learn to read between the lines. And I have personally had to I have had to teach myself to be able to eliminate for as long as it's not to my detriment. I have to be able to look beyond my counterparts and my brethren's religious beliefs, look at our ultimate goal, and see how we can somehow in unison support the movement to get to our ultimate goal. And like with Farrakhan and Malcolm X, you might get turned off when you hear some of the ways they've been indoctrinated, or some of the beliefs they have based on their spiritual journey. But when you listen to their points on our social journey in America, they are extremely on point, the both of them, on my mama. We have some in their spirit that are reminiscent to me. Tamika Mallory, for one. The conviction she speaks with, the clarity, the courage. It gives me chills. When George Floyd first passed, she gave a speech at a press conference or somewhere in the public. And the speech went viral. And I used to play it on here. But out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I started getting copyright issues for playing it. And I remember speaking on it when it first happened and just saying, I hope that's some type of result of an action she took and was not the real intention. I just don't really understand how you can have such a positive message, powerful message, and then it was resonating in my soul deeply. But once it became monetized, it was like, wow, I just really was confused as why she would do that. And I refuse to pass judgment on her as well, because like I say, I don't know how that came about. But I'm going to tap in. What's the name of it again? The Ballad of the Bullet. That's crazy, because remember when Killer Mike was at the press conference begging for mercy on Wakanda? He said now is the time to go beat him up at the ballots at the poll booth and all that. No bullets. Don't burn, baby. Go to the ballots.
Black Box Production.
I remember it was different, y'all. My mama, rest in peace, Malcolm X. Should we cry when the Pope died? My request, you should cry if they cry when we bury Malcolm X. My mama, this is how we reach off the low-key pit, all digital platforms.
I remember when the nigga first got turned out. I
On the turf, Lil Box and Lil Murk. Not a gang of birds, but the third served the Lil work. Sticky shit, every time he lit his big. Politicking with his clique, trying to hit the biggest lick. Problem with the hood, we gon' have to see to that. It was Baby Jinx, Tiny D, me and Black. To be from EC, can't explain how it felt to me. Lil BT nicknamed himself Looney. With big wine on the 5, getting hella faded. Heard that nigga ain't survived, so we celebrated. On a mission with the homies, or if by my lonely. Niggas know me, always got the pistol on me. Shot his way on the set, they ain't quote him on. Never lied, every lyric you can quote him on. Diamond shining, rhyming with my rollie on. Money long, kinda like a Coleon.
I remember when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. Now niggas only know about this whole game. I remember when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. I remember.
My mama, some shit you just can't forget. Like some of the young niggas used to claim to set. Same time, some of the homies used to bang young. To this day, me and Herb trade the same guns. East side, niggas know about that 7 gang. Central to San Pedro, sold up on everything. You ain't heard, 93rd to the Sin. Ain't nothing new, neighborhood, this what it been. All the Sherm homies hitting in the hood. Fuck the function off soon to get to getting good. A party ain't a party without a little drama. In the parking lot, hollering at Lil Mama. Say my name next to Johnny Ray, Baby Dre. Soul 1 and 2, Big Snake from 88th. For death though, I die for, I surrender. Shit was evil on the east side, I remember
when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. Now niggas only know about this whole game. I remember when the nigga first got turned out. I remember crocodile blood in the blood out. I remember coming up in the stove game. I remember.
Baymax business.
Boy, if don't nothing make me feel like my daddy, is when I cough and choke like that. Yeah, that's him, right? He way bigger than me though. That nigga, but he used to do it off the Cool Filthy Kings. I used to do it off the Newports. But now it ain't nothing but that bomb that he do. Like, you dig it, lies? I swear for God, I was trying to be extra coordinated. This thing, I just got it. So my mama, it won't take no feel. I got the gasolina and all that. That thing just won't do nothing. I can feel all my other. I got a gang of torches, but this one, it won't take no. So they sold me a bullshit thing. So fancy shit, you can raise it up and all that. Look, nothing. But I tried to go green. I'm gonna have to get another green one. And so blue still like in sequence though, right? My mama with the coordination. This is OCD. You dig a lies with your boy though. I was just finna roll something fat like though. Oh my mama. If you like to wear this that Baymax streetwear, really, this ain't Baymax streetwear. But it's designed by the Baymax Streetwear design company. But we have designs, Baymax Streetwear, that you typically see me wear on this thing. And you can find them at www.baymaxstreetwear.com. You also see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen in royal and green. And you also see other information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And this is not a request for anything. It's just for those that might not have noticed, may not be able to make out the letters at the bottom of the screen. But that is the location for Zelle and PayPal. If you do so feel behooved to happen to have the desire to throw a little change toward the program. Some people like that. The super chat, if you didn't know, that little $sign in your chat box right there at the right corner, you touch that, you can light the screen up, say whatever you say. You will get some attention on here if you do it that way. On my mama,
Also, the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. The email for the PayPal and the Zelle, Baymac. That's B as in Baymactivity, Baymac, B as in Black Box, A-Y-M, double A, not double C, y'all. A lot of people make that common mistake because they know we put the 2 C's on the end of words, but it's B-A-Y-M, double A-C, the number 7 at gmail.com. That's for the Zelle and the PayPal. And we got the Cash App as well. The Cash App is $SPI, Baymac, tap in or tap out. I'm just saying, you ain't got to f with it. But a lot of time people be sitting around wondering how they can get down. But there it is right there. No need to wonder or guess no more. I just gave you the info. I ain't campaigning, just explaining. Because it's crazy. In Toledo, I heard, or read, I didn't heard, I'm lying, I ain't heard nothing. I read, there was a Black Lives Matter leader in Toledo, got gaffled up because he raised a gang of bread and said he was going to donate it to the cause. He raised it under the cause, under the name of the cause of Black Lives Matter. He's a leader of one of their official organizations, you digitalize. Because got caught up, as they say, they can at least prove $200K he done spent on Italian suits and trips and all type of BS. Like, you digitalize. I don't understand how these dudes is doing this digital. They running this digital game and then don't cover their digital tracks. I don't understand that for the life of me. Sometimes the smartest nigga in the room is the dumbest nigga on the team. Just because he think he's so smart, he not watching, head ain't on the swivel, he ain't dotting his I's and crossing his T's. But I found the story interesting because I find it crazy that you can hear somebody like me casually or profoundly express the fact that Black Lives Matter. I know it's a popular phrase, but you hear the entirety of everything I say and speak on the subject and when it comes up and why I say it. Because when I say Black Lives Matter, to me the word matter means are important, should not be overlooked. And matter is almost BLM2 or also. So it should be BLMT or BMLA. For the ignorant people that always suggest all lives matter or blue lives matter or any other life that matters, fine, you can have that. But what you don't realize that when we say Black Lives Matter, we were saying too, we matter too. But I use this moment to further express I do not show no allegiance to no organized Black Lives Matter group. I don't even know nobody that with that. I don't know nobody attached to that. I don't support. I've seen pieces that explain how the actual organization that was founded, they founded by black females. It speaks on their sexuality and their disdain for black masculinity. Man, you know I don't subscribe to or support none of that. So no need to get it twisted thinking I'm saying anything about the Black Lives Matter organization ever in life. When I say Black Lives Matter, I mean Black lives mean something too. We already know that the people who are not black agree that all lives other than ours matter. These people screaming that all lives matter and act like we being too extra don't realize that the actual founding fathers of this nation consider our lives less than mattering actually. That's how we were classified in the Constitution. From my understanding, there are still areas that have not been cleaned up enough to give us our actual classification as something other than an equal life that matters. But just believe, some of you are so shocked that we feel like we gotta say Black Lives Matter too, and you think that we're just going overboard. Your uncles, your fathers, your grandfathers that formed this union, they were boldly declaring that we didn't matter. It's no surprise that now in this current climate in society, we're dealing with the remnants of what was established. And it's being cleaned up. You might not realize it. And it's got a lot more cleaning to do. But if you just look at the numbers of interracial dating and reproduction and just the way things are going, white supremacy, the way we know it, is under attack. It's just not, I don't believe, going to be enough pure white people with those extreme interests left to further that cause. Because of their devotion to economics, they're not even reproducing at a rate that is fast enough to allow them to remain, if they are still the majority, at least in California. It doesn't seem statistically, mathematically, that at the rate of their reproduction and death at this point are going to be able to sustain and maintain that position. I just find that as an interesting fact. EC Crep.
SPI exclusive. This is J.P. Banks Music. Black Box Productions.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the hole and tanked the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that low foe, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI Bank EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q97, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked the yard with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cuz you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 EC.
SPI
EC.
exclusive.
EC. 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Tico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work, did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though, my hat off to Lil Owl. EC. 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 EC.
Baymax Business.
EC. Big Spot and Lil Spotter both got an Ezel. Tiny Spotter got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy son on the 7, that's Stay Pops. Me and mine never bow down to J-Box. And that's the coldest cripper nigga ever met. Coldest cripper ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. 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 EC.
For Death Dope Gang.
Black Box
First two,
Productions.
24 with Don't Die. Nothing but neighbors on my block. All up for Death Dope Life. EC available on all digital platforms. On my mama. I know y'all know that I with battle rap. Battle rap. Seemingly from what I could pick up has no limits, no boundaries. A lot of people say, SBI, you should battle rap. Would you ever consider battle rap? Nah. Never could stand that close to nobody and go through what they go through, the whole way they get down. Shout out to the homie Geechee, the homie Rum Nitty, the homie B Magic, A-Verb, even Disaster. Shout out B-Dot, my partners that really get down. But me personally, I couldn't do it. Like, especially as personal as they get. Like, all the research they do, learn your people's name. As much as I feel like it was inappropriate almost every time I seen it, I would be a mad fafa. I ain't gonna lie. I would have Cuz reputation. And I know it has no place in battle rap, the way he done got down through the years, right? So I'm like, damn, Cuz shouldn't have did that, whatever. But I'm gonna keep it a Google, Cuz. I would have been Cuz. I would have been doing the same so I would save myself and everyone else to save us the trouble of me ever participating in something of that nature on my mama. But I do with the culture. And recently I seen a battle with Big K, and I think it was Mac Myron. And it was a dope battle. Mac Myron did way better than I expected him to do. I'm not very over familiar with his material. I seen him get down before, but once I seen his name and I seen his versus Big K, and I knew it was a recent battle, I clicked on it without really being familiar with Mac and not knowing what he was finna bring to the table. But Cuz was solid and K was solid. That ain't really what I was tripping on. You know, when you click on one video, a related video is suggested. And I saw a video where Big K was just speaking on is it going too far in battle rap, whenever you're going too far. I didn't even watch the video, but just the title sparked a thought in my mind. And from what I've seen in battle rap, it's too late to say anything is too far. Because anything that can be considered too far has already been said, already been done, tolerated, and accepted. So now, battle rap is like the UFC. Like, what is unacceptable in the UFC? You could throw knees, knuckles, elbows. I guess they do got a few rules, headbutts. So I guess whatever rules the UFC has will be equivalent to keeping your hands to yourself. Other than that, it ain't no rules. Niggas done spoken against mamas, kids, wife, everything. If anything is sacred, everything that could be sacred is sacred. And to each person, something else is sacred. Because especially when it comes to your wife or your woman or your main thing, your baby mama, anything of that nature. We come from a culture, especially us and in hip-hop, of disrespecting the queen to the point where the whole general public might find that as, not a big deal. If you the dude that choose to trip when a nigga speak on your girl, you a sucker. They say something about your dead mama, your sick mama, your child, you might get a pass. But if you say something about your woman or your sister, you extra out. It's all too far. Anytime you let a man stand in your face and call you a bitch or a pussy, or tell you to suck his dick, or tell you fuck your bitch, or you gonna chop your daughter's head off, or anything of that nature, all that's too far. So battle rap within itself is too far. But, so if that's the case, there's no boundaries, no limits, nowhere to draw the line. You can't say one thing is cool, one thing is not. And I'm not passing no judgment on nobody. Salute to Big K. He has been through the years one of my favorite battle rappers on my mama. With him being a wigger, it seemed like he a wigger that really be around niggas and grew up like that, and he take that on the chin. He really barred up. You can understand, you can tell he understands the culture, the lifestyle, the ins and outs. And he's from Virginia. And there's other places in America where us and them coexist to a point where that there are a lot of them that can represent the same exact ghetto that colored people represent in a lot of places in America. So once you overstand that and get beyond anything you want to typically just throw at a white dude, and then you got Big K. I'm familiar with Big K types across America. So the judgment has to go beyond that. And once it go beyond that, especially when you just judging within the realms of battle rap, Big K one of the ones on my mama. So I ain't shitting on him. I didn't even watch the video. Like I say, the title itself just sparked some thoughts in my mind about limits and boundaries when it comes to battle rap. And from what I've seen, there are none. And those who feel like there should be some are too sensitive to participate. They shouldn't be in there. Perhaps I am included in that number because I couldn't take or tolerate the majority of the disrespect that goes through back and forth, and then immediately afterward you want to clap, slap, and shake my hand. I couldn't even be a UFC fighter. How you gonna ground and pound and beat and try to snap and whoop, whap, bam, fly and knee me and all that? Then afterward we gonna hug and die? I don't know nothing about that. Oh, mama. I would keep it a Google. I'm a poor sport. Bad sport. I had court and won't go if my bag's short. Oh, my mama, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know I ain't really talking about nothing, no way. I'm just waking and baking, sipping and tripping, holding y'all up, rolling mine up. Oh, my mama, it's that SPI thing, though. A lot of people see the SP and don't see the I. It's an I right there. I'm gonna get my angle right to where I ain't gotta be. We gotta be able to see the whole get out. But I just be scrimmaging. Oh, my mama. Y'all know how I end this thing every time with my leading lovely lady. Her name Riley. She's an actress. She doing her thing. Stay tuned. She got a lot of credits. She got more credits than me. Oh, my mama. Love you, baby.
My mom always says that I have an old soul. Whatever that means. She says that while other kids worry about toys, I worry about helping those in need. I guess that's true, but I still love toys too. I think what makes me different from other kids is that I'm Riley and they're not. The end.
It's neighborhood Nepotism. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that. Yeah, neighborhood Nepotism. Giving a shout out right now to SPI in the streets, my nigga Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Sauce and everything. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com. Streets.net. Shout out my nigga SPI. Gotta get back in and do it again. My nigga already know what it is. Neighborhood.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathon, making moves taken. The heartbreaking news made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. Violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. It's such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cause they crucified Christ.
I'm out here in the A with it, fuck with my niggas. They do this Hitman West shit. I'm gonna be the spokesperson for this whole Hitman West shit. Y'all know what it is, my nigga. I'm the new voice of the West. A&B, Slauson Boys, all money in. And that's what it is. We representing this Hitman West, my nigga. We creating an outlet, connecting the dots. You know what it is. From LA to the A, all the way to NY.